Hi guys, I'm GarritosDorritos, and today is the 6th episode of Tactical Trials, where I try out your custom tactics, give you my thoughts, and let you know what I would change. Let's get into it. Today we will be looking at a set of 3-5-2 custom tactics. These have been sent in by Astral Iguana, and these are quite unique because even though it is a 3-5-2 which traditionally defends in a 5-back, these are actually formatted to defend in a 4-4-2, or if you want to be specific, a 4-4-2 second variation because you do naturally have two centre defensive midfielders. Into the custom tactics. So the defensive style is balanced, width on the defence is 40, depth is 60, nothing too out the ordinary there. It's natural to tuck a 3 back in a little bit. Depth 60, that's good for a manual press. Build-up play, balance, and chance creation is possession. So probably going to have to be a little bit slow with our build-ups with this. It may be another one that we do have to switch to direct passing, but naturally a 3-5-2 is quite dominant in the midfield, so hopefully the possession, chance creation will actually work. Offensive width is 40, so tucking the players in a little bit, that should lend to that possession game. Players in the box at a modest 5, not committing too many numbers forward here, so I would imagine that actually does help quite a lot with recouping the players and getting them into that 4-4-2 shape on the defence. Corners and free kicks, I've just put these on 1. Into the player instructions, so Astral Iguana has both of the strikers just on stay central, the centre attacking midfielder on comeback on defence, very important for that 4-4-2 defensive shape. Now, it gets quite varied here, so I'll go left to right. The left mid is on comeback on defence and stay wide. The left centre defensive mid is on stay back while attacking cover centre. The right centre defensive midfielder is just on cover centre. And then the right midfielder is just on stay wide. Instinctively, my first sort of thought when I see this, which I'm definitely going to have to keep my eye out for in game, is that you've got the left side of the team with stay back, come back, more defensively orientated, and then the whole right side is balanced, basic defensive support. So I'm curious to see if the right side is definitely more sort of overcommitted than the left. I understand some of these instructions are to aid with the 4-4-2 shape. However, the fact both of these are on balance, both of these are on comeback, stay back, I'm curious to see how that works in game. As far as the centre backs go, they're all just on the default, which is stay back while attacking, and I've just put the goalkeeper on balanced. Because of the 4-4-2 defensive shape this is going to take up, Astral Iguana did say to put a right back as your right centre back because your left mid is going to be your left back on the defence. Your left centre back and your right centre back are going to be your centre backs, and then your right back is going to be your right centre back. Now, ordinarily, Cuadrado would be my right back. However, I do want him as the right mid because of his 5-star skill move. So I've actually dropped Llorente in as my right back for this setup. But obviously, Llorente can play right back as well, so I don't think there's any issues there. I've got Pedri as my more balanced defensive orientated midfielder, and then Busquets as my more defensive. The attack kind of just set up how you would expect it to look. Let's get into some games, see how this plays, see if there's any changes we want to make. Let's get into it. Into the first game we go. Let's see how this 3-5-2 plays. Good work there from Tamori. Let's distribute that out. Hazard bombing forward straight away, which is what we want to see. Just cut that into Salah. Turn it back out. Turn the keeper if I can. Is that not a pen? You can really see that 4-4-2 defensive shape here. It is one of the most effective shapes to defend in. A lot of people would argue it is the best. Just pull the owl in a bit. Drive that space. Round the keeper. Okay, that's 1-0. It feels a little bit slow on the attack. I don't know if that's down to the possession or the players in box being a bit lower. It's probably a little bit of both. Feels very, very strong on the defence. Sometimes I find a 3-5-2, even though it can operate as a 5-back, can feel a little exposed, but this feels really, really comfortable on the defence. Let's drive that. Go on, Liao. Run into that space. Why have they pulled it that far back? Why would I want this over being 2-on-1 with the goalkeeper? What kind of logic is that? Oh, crikey, he's choked that. What a weird goal that was. I think I'd leave as well. And he's gone. Can't say I blame him on that one. So far, it feels extremely defensively robust. Probably the most defensively robust 3-5-2 that I think I've used. The only thing for me is just I would like the attack to be a little bit faster. And I really like the shape the team's taking up on the attack. but it just feels like they're not committing into the spaces as quick as I would like them to. So this is purely playstyle, because I can see this possession, chance creation tactic does definitely work. Me personally, I'm just going to try the direct passing because I just think they'll be committing that bit earlier, which for the way I play would be really beneficial. Same tactics, just got the direct passing on over the possession. Let's see how we go. Good play from this guy. Okay, we're 1 down in this one. Really good attack from this guy, to be fair to him. He kind of worked his way around the wing back and got the ball inside. So we're 1 down. Let's see how the formation holds up on the comeback. Let's try and capitalise on this. He's backed off. That's not a good idea, lad. Get straight back in this one. You're only picking this up in that right back position. Just drive it forward a little bit. Work this across, send the runner. See, this is what I like about the direct passing. I can just play that a little bit more direct. Now we're in the lead. Get that offside trap worked a treat there. Really pressed him as he went to push through. Lovely play. Cross goal. That's 3-1. It's feeling lethal on the attack for me. I'm just able to play that a little bit quicker. Oh, that's a really good play from him there. He's a little crafty player, this guy. He does like some quite unorthodox things. There we go. I'm going behind him there. Over to Salah. Oh, nearly. Okay, ball's ricocheted back out, but might be able to work something here. Travella. Bit of a soft Travella, but it's actually gone in, that one. Gosh, this is so robust at the back. I love it. I might try and take this quick if it lets me. Let's bomb down that wing. Cut it inside to Liao. Oh, it's gone to him, but that's fine. Self-set up Scorpion. We love to see it. Yeah, because the left mid sits that bit deeper as a left back. It cuts up the play so nicely. Knock it back down, drive the space, work it wide, back inside. I tell you what, I am loving the feel of this. Ooh. Sorry. What an amazing first half that is. I'm not surprised this guy's staying because he's actually quite creative on the attack. He definitely knows he can get goals. But one minor tweak on this formation purely to cater to the way I play the game, and this formation feels phenomenal. I'm loving these tactics at the moment. We keep jamming the ball back, don't we? Pretend to turn around, get the angle, inside, outside, ball roll. I tell you what, I just feel like I can do what I want in this. This feels so good. Oh, I thought he got the ball then. I think that's a bit harsh. Got on Salah, top bins it for us. Crikey, 8-1. I feel like the scoreline's really harsh. Go on. Hopefully that step over boost will get us the angle. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, is that another pen? I think he's lost his head a bit now. Let's go for the other corner. He thought I was going to go the same one twice. Oh gosh, yeah, he's definitely lost his head now, hasn't he? Oh dear. It's just getting cruel now, isn't it? With that game, it's quite funny because he seemed like a really good player at the start, but I think with some people, once their head's gone, that's it. They start playing really aggressive and rash, and I think that's definitely what happened here. So at the start is my true gauge of it, and definitely this just feels completely tuned in for me. This feels absolutely spot on, and all I've done is switch from possession to direct passing to cater for my own taste. I'm going to do another game, see if there's anything else that I do want to change, but I actually think this has been formatted really, really well. To the next game we go. What are we up against? He's got that Edison. That Tim Liavidic card's actually fantastic. Oh, okay. Let's push the... Oh, that's a bad mistake from me. Maybe I shouldn't have brought the goalie out there. 1-0 down once again, but definitely once again because of my own error. He's definitely starting to break a bit at the back. Go on, jam your way through. We've nabbed it. Sort of. Come on. He's sat so deep in that box. He's going to be in the net if he sits any deeper. Right, okay. Yeah, he's definitely breaking a bit at the back now. Trivella, that's a goal. That is one thing I do like about having the cam actually initially starting out wide, you know. If you have a Trivella threat there, then that actually is an option earlier on in your attacks. See what we can work here from kick-off. See if we can drive it down this line. Lovely. It's a kick-off goal, but well worked nonetheless. Not really noticed that right side being more exposed, despite that side of the team being on balance and the left not. So definitely no issues there, and I definitely think having half of the midfield on balance has helped get numbers up as well and support in these interplay sort of areas like here. Come on. Sergio and Petr Cech having a fight in the middle there. There's Hazard on that overlap. Watch this, send it. Dink it back over. Dink it over again. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, he saved it. That was a great bit of interplay. Crockett, that's a big goal kick, isn't it? It's not the best press I've ever seen, if I'm honest. Yeah, that's cost him a goal there. He's just tried to press me in my own half, but there was too much space between him and me for him to be pressing like that. I didn't realise in-game, but he was actually playing a 5-4-1. But the 3-5-2 was getting in at him time and time again, so I didn't even realise. But there you go, it beats a 5-4-1 as well. Astral Iguanas 3-5-2, hands down, a fantastic setup. Really good set of custom tactics. I definitely preferred the direct passing over the possession. However, the possession definitely had avenues in which you can get in on goal with. Like 100% it does work. However, direct passing just kind of ups the tempo of the play a little bit more, it felt like, with this one. And I preferred that. I felt like I was almost kind of waiting on players a little bit with possession, but with direct passing, literally did not change or touch anything else, and it played absolutely fantastic. It's one of the most defensively robust 3-back formations that I've used. I didn't expect it to be. I kind of thought, like, most people play a 3 or a 5-back because it operates as a 5-back. So to make it operate as a 4-4-2 on the defence kind of seems like you're kind of taking away one of the strong points of that style of formation. But I have to say, the 4-4-2, 2 banks of 4 with a 3-back like this one, it worked amazingly. I felt really, really strong at the back. We conceded a couple of goals across the few games that we played. However, both came early when I'm kind of just like, I don't want to say not taking it seriously enough, but you kind of realise, oh, okay, this person's a good player. I need to really focus up a bit. So both kind of came through me being a little bit lazy. But once I realised I was playing decent players and I just concentrated, no goals conceded, was superb on the defence. Really, really good. As far as the instructions are concerned, I naturally trigger runs a lot anyway, so I have no issue with no getting behind instructions on there. Stay central on its Todd worked absolutely fine. Salah was definitely drifting out wide on the defence, as this is formatted for him to do so. However, I didn't actually have an issue with that. He was often in position to actually hit Trivellas and stuff, so no complaints from me on that. I did have my suspicions on whether the defensive on one side, balanced on the other, would maybe create this imbalance that isn't good, but I have to say, really didn't notice that to be a problem whatsoever either. Team felt very balanced, didn't feel like one side was more open than the other. More so than anything, I think this defending in a 4-4-2 and having this left-sided player drop in deeper, I found that I wasn't getting done with through balls on that side like I ordinarily would in a 3-5-2. So that was fantastic. That was a really, really nice adjustment for this formation for me. Probably, and to be honest, not even probably, I think this is definitely the best set of 3-5-2 custom tactics that I've used this year. Really urge you guys to give these a go. If you do give them a go, let me know how you guys get on with them as well. Massive thank you to Astral Iguana for sending in his 3-5-2 custom tactics. They're absolutely awesome. If you want me to try your custom tactics on this series, guys, I will leave a template in the description that you can just copy and paste into the comments and then fill out your custom tactics. If you did make it this far in the video though, guys, as always, I really appreciate your time. If you did enjoy it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and turn your bell on. Take care, guys.